Hello, and welcome back to Diecast Graveyard. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Paul. We got a really cool wheel swap today on this beautiful Matchbox Dodge Charger. Now that purple paint, that plum crazy purple, is absolutely perfect, and so are the details that go along with this car. But I'm not crazy about the wheels, so we're going to work on a wheel swap. We'll get us some of those beautiful Samed wheels, and we'll go through and look at a couple of different sets and then decide from there which ones we want to use. It'll also come down to which wheels will fit under there without too many modifications. So go ahead, grab your favorite adult beverage, sit back and relax as we do today's wheel swap. This is going to be a lot of fun, and I'm truly going to enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started with the grain beverage and then with the wheel swap. Let's go.
It's time to start the autopsy.
I've already drilled out the post, so let's go ahead and get the car apart. Be careful when you use a screwdriver or any kind of tool in there, because one, you can chip up the paint, and two, you can bend the axles of the wheels, especially if you plan on using them again. So please be careful when you try to pry apart the body from the base. Now look at this. The detail there is absolutely perfect, and the same thing with the front with the headlights, etc. So we're not going to touch the paint job. That looks great. There's the interior. Now if you know anything about the interior of a Dodge Charger, it doesn't look like that too much. There's the windshield, and here's the base. Let's go ahead and get the sprue cutters and cut those wheels out of there. Here we only want to take the sprue cutters and cut just one of the tabs. That's more than enough to let these wheels out. Now it's a little bit tougher if you have a metal base, but it's pretty much the same thing. Look how easy they come out. Now those wheels aren't too bad, but man, they still have that darn plastic, and you know how much I hate plastic wheels. So we're going to put some real riders in there and make it look that much better. Now I pulled out a bunch of different sets here. Take a look at these. Now these wheels look pretty good, but the axle's a little bit short in those. So I'd have to replace the axle, but man, those are good looking wheels there. Here's some other ones. Now these ones look really cool too. I like the way they look. They look real similar to the ones we just took off, but again, they're real riders. We'd have to go ahead and spread the plastic tabs there a little bit in order to get that axle in there. Let's put these other ones in. Take a look at those. They look pretty darn good. Yeah, we definitely would have to put a different axle in there. Now we've got these ones with the black rims, and those look pretty darn good too. I'm still leaning towards those other silver ones, but man, those things are sweet. Let's go ahead and put the body on and take a look and see what it looks like. Now we gotta slide that front end in there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell to be alerted to any future videos that come out. If you're getting anything out of these videos, please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Now looking at this, like I said, both of these wheel sets look really good, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go with the silver ones there. But man, those black ones look really, really sweet. And you can get all these from Samed Wheels. Let's go ahead and get the car back apart. Again, be careful when you pry on that thing, because you don't want to chip the paint and you don't want to bend the axles. And there's today's tip from your Uncle Paulie. So I put these wheels in and I see that the axle is a little bit long, so we're going to have to take some of it off. Let's go ahead and get the snips and cut just a little bit off the end of the axle, and then we'll get the pliers and we'll pinch the end of the axle so the wheel won't come off. Now here, make sure that you're wearing your safety glasses, or at a minimum at least go ahead and look away from when you're cutting this thing, because it does fly off into the air. It could ricochet off the wall and hit you in the eye. It's better to wear the safety protection, folks. Here's the pliers. Let's go ahead and pinch these things so we can hold the wheels in place. That looks perfect. That should roll really nice. Same thing here. Snip a little bit off the end of the axle. And pinch the end of it so the wheel doesn't come off. And it slid right off. It just didn't pinch it enough. So let's go ahead and do that again. Sorry for the camera angle there. There we go. Let's put those on. You know, gotta widen the tabs just a little bit. That's looking great. Let's put the ones on the back. Or the front. Let's go ahead and get our super glue ready. This is Super Weld from JB Weld. This stuff works great, and then it hardens almost instantaneously when you use that UV light. But you only need a drop. If you put more than that, capillary action is going to take the glue down the axle and it'll glue your wheel shut. So go ahead, and I mean it'll glue it tight, but go ahead and make sure you only use about a drop here, okay? Because like I said, you use too much and it's going to mess up your work. There we go. Just a little bit. Use that UV light and get that stuff all hardened up. Right front wheel is a little bit frozen, so we'll have to work with that one. Guess it traveled down the axle. Yeah, we'll just have to work with it until we get it where we need to. That's looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and get all our pieces in order here. Here we have the body, and again, these Matchbox cars, the detail on them is incredible. Here's the base. We got that wheel fixed and it rolls really good. Here's the interior, and here's the windshield. Let's put it together and give our creation life.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
And this is what we started with, this Matchbox Dodge Charger. And again, the detail on this body is absolutely incredible. It's why I'm not going to do a darn thing to it. We took the car apart, we got the wheels off, we evaluated what kind of wheels we wanted to go with, and then we put it all back together. But man, I'll tell you, this car turned out absolutely beautiful. Now, these wheel swaps are super simple. If you want to start doing cars like this, this is definitely the way to start. Follow our videos, like and subscribe. We got all kinds of stuff, and I do my best to try and put out a Wheel Swap Wednesday video. Hey, every Wednesday. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and you'll see what we got coming up. Look at how beautiful this car turned out. We did just a simple wheel swap, and it completely changed the look of this car. Now, like I say, and I always say, you can do this too. Follow my videos, watch all the videos, especially the how-to ones. Watch these ones here to learn how to do wheel swaps, and also where to get the supplies that I use in order to do my wheel swaps, my paint jobs, my customs, my restorations, etc. Now make sure you frequent all of my sponsors too, like the Redline Shop and Second Chance Redlines and spraygunner.com, the people that supply my airbrushes and my paint, etc. Also, Samed Wheels. Make sure that you check out Samed Wheels. They've got an incredible product, and they will definitely make your restoration, custom wheel swap come to life. What a great video this is. This video today is brought to you by Samed Wheels. Samed Wheels has a very large variety of wheels and accessories for all your die-cast needs. Check out their website and look at all the different varieties of wheels they have. The hardest decision you'll have to make is which ones you want. Samed Wheels at www.samedwheels.com. Check them out today. Thank you so much for joining me on Diecast Graveyard today. I had a great time with this wheel swap. I've got a whole bunch more videos coming up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you subscribe and hit that like button again if you got anything out of this video. My name is Paul with Diecast Graveyard. Thank you and cheers.